Well, a vote is expected after a weekend of negotiations on Capitol Hill. How Congress is compromising on a COVID relief package.
And we're taking a look at your visibilities out the door this morning, a little bit reduced. We'll have your full forecast coming up.
Well, a season of giving can be difficult during trying times, but the Salvation Army needs your help to give everyone a Merry Christmas. It's time to wake up, Mid-Michigan. It's Sunday, December 20th.
With coverage you can count on, this is WNEMTV5 News.
All right, happy Sunday. Good morning to everyone hanging out with us here on TV5. We're so glad that you could be here, and thank you for waking up with us this Sunday morning. I'm Blake Keller. Those stories coming up in just a bit, but first, cloudy, cold, overcast is a term you used earlier.
Yes.
John, how's it going?
Oh, I'm a little tired over here, Blake, but we're making it. It's a little gray out there. It's a little foggy, a little drizzly, kind of just a mess Sunday.
Yeah.
I don't think we're going to see too much in the way of sunshine for today, so you got to find your own sunshine. It's going to be me and Blake for this morning. Out the door, definitely some reduced visibility, and let's get you out the door. Let's show you what's going on near Mount Pleasant, Central Michigan University's campus. Definitely a little bit reduced in your visibility as we look off towards the horizon as we're getting it going this early Sunday morning. Temperatures right now, we're in the mid-30s, 36 right now. Your feels like temperature also pretty similar to that. Not much of a wind out there for this morning. That is helping to promote some of the fog development that we're seeing out the door as of right now. We'll get you those numbers visibility-wise. Again, not much in the way of fog, I should say, as well as dense fog. We do have our sweet spots. It looks like West Branch and Saginaw. You're coming in at half a mile right now, but just some patchy fog for most of us across the region. Again, we just want to get you some fog safety tips as you are heading out the door for this morning. Always use your low beams, not the high beams when we do have fog in the area. And again, just some common knowledge. Just make sure you slow down. Give yourself some extra time and distance between you and the car in front of you, especially on the interstates for today. Temperature-wise, most of us in the 30s. We're not going to be moving too much from those numbers. Pinpoint Doppler radar, that also keeps us mainly dry. A few blimps of some drizzle here and there dotting the region. That's going to be the main story going throughout most of the morning. It's going to be a cloudy Sunday. That's going to be the main takeaway for the rest of the weekend. And the next system all the way over towards Montana and the Dakotas. A quick mover, not a lot of precip, but it does look to be here as we go throughout your Monday afternoon. Where you live on your day planner today, we'll have temperatures mid to upper 30s and plenty of cloud cover to end out the weekend. Full look at your 7-day forecast, what we can expect for Christmas Day. Just a little bit. Blake, back to you.
All right, John, looking forward to it. Shipments of Moderna's COVID-19 vaccine roll out today after the FDA's approval for emergency use. This is a live look right now at a facility in Mississippi packing up doses of the vaccine. Teams are working in 45-minute shifts to pack and ready the vaccine for shipping. Right now, workers are moving doses of the vaccine to the loading dock area. Now this as Congress works to pass a COVID relief package before tonight's deadline to avoid a government shutdown. Michael George has the latest.
Lawmakers on Capitol Hill are working through the weekend, hoping to reach a spending deal and an approximately $900 billion COVID relief plan.
The American people cannot feed their families or pay their bills with Congress' good faith discussions. They need us to act.
The number one outstanding issue is a proposal by the Republican senator from Pennsylvania.
Senator Pat Toomey's proposal would wind down some of the Federal Reserve's emergency lending programs.
It puts an end to these three programs that did their job, they functioned, they restored the private credit markets, and so they don't need to continue.
Late Friday, Congress passed a 2-day government funding measure to keep the government from shutting down. They must pass another one by midnight Sunday. Senators are expected to resume discussions Sunday. And the first doses of Moderna's coronavirus vaccine are set to start shipping. They should reach healthcare providers on Monday. Operation Warp Speed's General Gus Perna apologized for a miscommunication with some states over the number of doses of vaccine to be delivered in the early stages.
So to the governors, to the governor's staffs, please accept my personal apology if this was disruptive in your decision-making.
And in Delaware, President-elect Joe Biden introduced more nominees for his climate team.
Today, I'm pleased to announce a team that will lead my administration's ambitious plan to address the existential threat of our time, climate change.
If confirmed, North Carolina's top environmental official, Michael Regan, will become the first African-American man to lead the Environmental Protection Agency. And Biden nominated New Mexico Congresswoman Deb Haaland for Secretary of the Interior. She would be the first Native American cabinet secretary. Michael George, CBS News.
President-elect Joe Biden also named Jennifer Granholm as his nominee for Energy Secretary. The former two-term Michigan governor gave her remarks following the nomination, saying clean energy remains among the most promising economic growth sector in the world, and millions of jobs will be created.
Where will those jobs be? Are they going to be in China or in the other countries that are fighting tooth and nail to corner the market on this hopeful electric and clean energy future? Or are those jobs going to be here in America?
Biden's nominee to oversee the Council on Environmental Quality is Brenda Mallory, and two other members of the team introduced Saturday do not need Senate confirmation. They are Gina McCarthy to serve as National Climate Advisor and Pakistan-born Ali Zaidi to serve as her deputy. Developing this morning, the city of Gladwin is under a boil water advisory until further notice. A water main was hit in downtown. That break has since been repaired, but the city is waiting for test results for any possible bacteria in the water. Well, police are investigating a crash between a car and a horse-drawn buggy in Iosco County. Authorities say a distracted driver rear-ended the buggy. It happened on M65 near Anderson Road in Reno Township Friday. Police say the 30-year-old Hale man admitted to being distracted before the crash. The 32-year-old man operating the buggy and 7 other occupants ranging in ages from 6 months old to 34 years old were not seriously injured. All right, well, TV5 News time right now is 8:07. Still ahead in our next half hour, experts warn of a dangerous surge in COVID cases following the holidays. Their recommendations for staying safe. And coming up next, a new way to support local restaurants while indoor dining continues to be banned. One Mid-Michigan man's idea for an outdoor dining experience during these cold winter months.